Hello, you guys. We're going to talk about drawing none other than a roll of toilet paper. We're going to make it look three-dimensional, and we're going to talk about what that means if you don't already know. So basically, before I even show you guys how we're going to draw this, I want to just bring up shape versus form, okay? So shape is flat. It's two-dimensional or 2D. Form looks almost like realistic. It looks like you could maybe reach through the screen or on the paper and grab it. It has shadows. It has dimension, okay? It doesn't always have to have shadows to look 3D, but that oftentimes helps. So we're going to be looking at making our roll of toilet paper three-dimensional. You guys can do this by using a piece of paper or basically drawing on whatever you have at home as long as you have permission. You can also use Chrome Canvas. And if you don't already have Chrome Canvas, you should all have it on your Chromebooks. But if you just type into the browser bar like how I'm doing now, Chrome Canvas, you should be able to search and you should be able to pull it up. Hopefully my internet's gonna stay. Okay, so now I'm going to hit Chrome Canvas. Now, it might take you right to this page because I already have mine installed, where you're going to see a couple tools pop up here in just a moment. It might also take you to a different page, and I'm going to show you that in a second once this loads. Okay, so almost there. And side note, you guys, there are tips of how to use different tools and how to use Chrome Canvas in the slideshow that I'm going to attach here too. So you might not be brought to this page if you didn't already have Chrome Canvas. You might be brought to this page. I don't have any saved drawings here, so I'm going to go to New Drawing if I don't see this pop up, okay? So basically, you could use any of these tools. I'm personally going to use the chalk one because I like the look of it. You can change the size of your drawing instrument. You can also change how see-through something is. So you'll notice it gets like lighter or even like gray looking, but that means I can see through it more. So I'm going to make mine a little bit less see-through, and I'm going to take the mouse highlighter off. Okay, so basically to draw our toilet paper roll and make it look three-dimensional, we are going to start off by using, and I'm going to change the size really quick of this because it's a little big for me. We're going to use an oval, okay? And I'm going to do this just with my finger on my computer screen since it's touch screen. I'm going to draw just an oval at the top here. This is going to be the inside part of the toilet paper roll. But wait a minute, Miss Smith, it's a circle. But because we're making it look 3D, notice how when I hold it on an angle like this, this part here looks more like an oval, right? So we're going to draw that as an oval. And then we're going to draw another oval around that one. It's going to be a little bit bigger. I'm just going to go around. I kind of draw a little more sketchy, so I go over my lines a couple times. All right, now I'm going to draw one straight line down on one side of my toilet paper roll. If you want to do this on the opposite side, you can, but I'm just choosing to do it on there. And then on the other side, I'm going to start at this corner here, and I'm going to draw a wavy line coming down like this. Oh, I don't know why that's skipping, but the technology is fun when it works, right? All right, so that should be a solid line that I'm drawing. I drew a little curved line, kind of like an S. And then I'm going to draw a straight line down that's about the same height as this one here. So what I'm basically drawing, you guys, is something that's going to end up looking kind of like, I'm trying to position it just right, backwards, kind of like this, okay? So we're having like a piece of the toilet paper coming off of the roll. And then I'm going to draw a parallel line. That means it's following the same curves as this top line here. So I drew a curved line like this here. I'm going to draw the same kind of curved line, but down here. And then I'm going to stop as I get to be, as it gets closer to this edge here of the roll. And then I'm going to draw a straight line down. Now I went a little bit farther than I probably should have, so it looks a little crooked. I also have an eraser tool I can use. I can kind of touch that up there. Here we go. Might as well just touch this up while I have it. Here we go. All right, wait, our toilet paper roll is not done yet, is it? Because we need to finish off the bottom over here. It looks like our toilet paper roll is kind of floating in space. So instead of drawing a straight line, you're going to draw a curved line. What I want you to notice is when we see the top of the toilet paper roll, there's a very slight arch that we're going to see down here. I'm going to draw a little bit of an arch line, but stop when it gets to that front part of the toilet paper because that's actually going behind, okay? It's going behind the front piece of that toilet paper. So I'm trying to angle this just like this. So the line comes around this way and stops once it gets to that part. Now, that's a basic way to draw your toilet paper roll, but what else could we add to it? Well, we could add pattern, we can add texture, because as we know, toilet paper usually has some sort of texture. I'm going to draw a kind of a simple texture on mine. I've seen, I kind of like this, it kind of has like little X's, and I'm going to draw that all the way down here. And then I also need to make sure that I draw that. I'm going to go a little fast. You guys can take your time a little bit more. Remember, you got 30 minutes of art each week. Woo. This is hard. Oh, maybe I should change up the thickness. That might be easier too, huh? And then I could also add that back here. Thanks for participating in art, you guys. I really, really miss you. And I know that this is not as fun as we could have maybe in the art room, but I really love that you guys are jumping on and you're learning with me. And I hope you guys are all staying healthy and happy. And just remember, like, we are all here for you, and you can always email. I know you guys have your homeroom teachers, but you can always email me too, okay? Anyway, back to our toilet paper roll. So I've got kind of this finished toilet paper roll with a pattern on it. It adds some texture, that element of art. But now I could also add like a background. So where is your toilet paper roll? Is it just sitting on a counter? Is there a bowl of fruit next to your toilet paper roll? I don't know. Is there maybe my personal favorite, a little kitty cat sitting in the background? Meow. Hello, this is my cat Ned. I don't know, you guys decide, but I want to see, you can change the color of your colors that you're using. So maybe I add like, oh, I don't know, maybe there's like an apple sitting on the counter next to the toilet paper roll. I'm not sure, but can you play around with Chrome Canvas a little bit, or if you want to draw it on paper, pen, pencil, whatever you have at home, like I said, you can do that too, okay? So once you're done with this, if you do it on Chrome Canvas, I'm going to show you how to save it. If you do it on a piece of paper, take a picture and upload it to the Google Classroom assignment for week 4 to get credit. And if you want to save it, let's see, I knew how to do this. Here we go. I think I have to go back to the gallery if I remember correctly. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I went back to my gallery. Now I hit those 3 little dots for more options. And now I'm going to hit save as image. And for me personally, I'm going to save it, and it automatically, I think, saves on my desktop. Oh, it's my downloads. Okay. So I'm going to move it just for me. Like, you guys can keep it wherever you want as long as you can find it. But I'm going to move it on my desktop for now because that makes it easier for me then to go into Google Classroom, whatever that is, find week 4, and then we are going to upload it to the assignment. So, like, for instance, I'll go into art 5th grade. This looks a little bit different for you guys because you're the student and I'm the teacher. But basically, you're looking for V-Learning. Week 4 will be up here, and under week 4, you'll be able to hit like turn in, okay? If you don't know how to do that, there's links on the stream in your classroom of like how to post to Google Classroom. Somewhere in here. I'll add it on week 4 too. Okay. All right, you guys. So if you have questions, try to figure it out first. And if you can't figure it out and you've asked someone, if you have anybody at home you can ask, then you can definitely email me. But try to figure it out yourself first because you're smart people. Okay. I miss you guys, and just reach out to me anytime you need. Okay. All right, talk to you later. Bye.